Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Arvin, with another anime first impressions. This is the second to the last one for this season that I will be doing my first impressions on, and I'm pretty excited about it. Guys, this one is called Hoshiai no Sora, also known as Stars Align. You can watch it, I believe, only on Hulu and Funimation. And I'm not even sure if you can watch it on Hulu, to be honest. But Hulu seems to have all the Funimation anime at this point. It's a pretty good anime, to be honest. And I myself will recommend it. Before anything else, though, I want to say a few things. One, if you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. Also, there's a giveaway happening in my channel. There's just a few days for you guys to be part of the giveaway. So make sure you go and follow all the instructions. Make sure you comment, like, and share on that video, as well as the rest of the instructions to get more entries. Secondly, guys, there is quite a bit of first impressions that I released a few weeks ago. These last two are pretty late because well, I got caught up with reactions and the rest of my channel. So anyways, lastly, guys, there is some type of spoiler alert, just FYI, in case you don't want to get the first two episodes ruined. So I have seen the first two episodes, and only two episodes. These two episodes are dubbed, and I'm actually watching it dubbed. You can watch this anime both dubbed or subbed on Funimation, which it's awesome. I typically watch 80% of my anime subbed, and then I choose a few others that I will watch through Funimation or High Dive dubbed. So not completely against dubbed anime. To be honest, I'm for it most of the time. So, anyways, so this one can be found dubbed and subbed on Funimation. We follow the story of Toma. I believe Toma, I guess, is one of the two main characters. We have two main ones, but Toma is one of the ones that we kind of meet at first, and essentially he's in this tennis group of boys, and in this school, the tennis teams are led by the girls, because the girls are just winning after match, and they're really good. The guys, on the other hand, suck. They know they suck. In fact, the first episode, we see the boys playing against the girls, and the boys just, I mean, they can't hit the ball. They can't return it. They're scared of the ball. They're a mess. And Toma seems to be the only one that's actually decent in the team. So what ends up happening is Toma is very passionate about it, but no one is, and he you can tell that he's a little bit kicked off about it. In the first episode, the student council from the school decides that the club's budget are going to be determined on how well the clubs do, and not, the amount of people. Because I guess at that time, their budget is all based on if they have a lot of people in it. So obviously, teams that have 40, 30 people in it will get more money than teams like these guys that only have 7. But at the same time, teams that are doing well, that have 5 people, and are getting less money than people that have 8 or 7 people, like this team, who are doing horrible. So basically, the student council threatens the teams by the end of the semester, if they don't have anything to rely on to say that we're actually doing good, we're winning awards, they're going to close it down. So Toma goes and searches, and we kind of already met throughout the episode. We've met already this new student who is, when we first meet him, we just see how sweet he is with his mom. His name is Maki, and how he helps in the house, he cleans and everything. We later find out that he's actually he's a single child, and his mom is divorced. And so Maki, I guess, committed himself to do all the house chores while his mom worked. So he's extremely busy. So when Toma asks him to be in the team, he obviously rejects it, because he doesn't want to put his mom in a tight spot. Eventually, at the end of the first episode, Toma convinces him to be in the team as long as he pays him to be in the team. So Maki does eventually end up being in the team. Now, second episode, it's all about practices and how they do. And it's more about the sport, to be honest. I myself have learned how to play tennis, and I'm not a tennis player, but I've been in organizations that teach kids how to play tennis. So I've enjoyed the sport aspect of this anime because I understand it. I understand what they're doing. I understand the fundamentals. So the second episode's more on the fundamentals, how they learn it, why they do stuff, and stuff like that. But we see a darker side of Maki, and really it's part of the end of the first episode. The first episode ends with Maki being beat up by his dad. His dad shows up in an apartment and takes money from him, and he doesn't really beat him up, but he just punched him in the face. So there is that physical abusement that Maki is receiving that it kind of gives us a 180 view on Maki. You know, we think Maki is a sweet kid, and then the second episode, he's not a sweet kid. He's the complete opposite. He's a troublemaker. He's doesn't want the help of people. He just, he's completely different. So we kind of see the, how would I say, true colors on Maki, but the reality of his life. You know, he's poor. Money is an issue for him. Time is an issue for him because he wants to give all his time and chores and strength to his mom. He is, a lot of people, that I was raised were in the same issue where you always wonder, like, why are they so agile and strong, and how do they get these strength? Well, because they do so much at home and outside of school that they gain this strength. And this is Maki. The sports just come out of second nature because he has the abilities that he learned from just simply doing chores or doing stuff like going up and down 8 flights of stairs because he's in a hurry and he needs to get back home and clean. So he has the body of an athlete. He's just never been an athlete. And we get a reality check. It's actually a pretty good anime. I have my anime list open up right now, and it is at 7.89, guys. That's one of the best scores that you guys can find this season. It's going to be on this anime, Stars Online. And now that I'm watching it, I completely agree. I haven't done much research on who is actually dubbing it, but the dub group has done a great job as well. The other boys in the club, we find out a little bit more of them. There's some that are the class clowns and some that are basically the kids that are bullied in school. So it's a big group of misfits, and the voice actors for the dub version have done a great job. It almost seems like they're different voice actors from the typical anime dubs that we get, and I say that because in other dubs you kind of listen to the voices and you recognize them, like you go, oh, that's the same guy that we've heard in every single anime dub. And then this one, some of the voices are different, so I think they use new dub voice actors. I could be wrong, but it does seem like they did. So great job with the dub. And yeah, anyways, guys, out of 10, I'm going to give this one a solid 8. I think it deserves it. For a sport anime, it's more leaned on the drama side. It makes you understand reality more than anything. If you were to put this one side to side with Akira no Sora, Akira no Sora is a great sport anime, but it leans more on the sport. Hoshiai no Sora, or Stars Align, leans more on the drama side, on the lives of these kids and why they are who they are. And I think people are going to enjoy one or the other because both of them, although are sport animes this season, are focused on two different things. So let me know, guys, what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below if you've seen this one already, dubbed or subbed. Also, guys, if you haven't done so by now, like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I will be releasing one more first impression video for you guys. It's one that I've held back. I don't know why for so long. It's from Amazon Prime, but I'll talk about it later. Anyways, guys, thank you so much, like always, and like every single time, don't be strangers.